So now it's not a question if you love yourself or not. It's a question of how do I improve myself so I can be the best version of me for me and for other people.
Yeah. And how do I start? Now we got the concept of loving ourselves.
Yeah.
So how do I start? What's the first step to be taken, or what to do first?
Yeah, it's a very, very hard question. I'm not going to say it is easy, but it requires some effort. Some people, when they ask this question, they want something that we call the magic pill. Tell me to do this, and I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be the best. No.
Works like magic for
no.
Yeah.
Anything, because we have been, we live in what I call the takeaway community. We want everything to be just like a hot sandwich, and I take it like that. No.
Of course.
And everything now we can have very quickly. We can have food very quickly. We can have goods delivered to our home very quickly. We can buy anything. Just open your phone and you can get anything.
Of course.
Unless for two things:
the world,
relationship, being good at work. These require time, and we
time and effort.
Yeah, sure.
Of course. Yeah.
And we have not been educated and conditioned to spend time to get something. We want to get it fast. And so I blame not the community or not the society we live in. I blame our way to choose to be led by this way, to choose to be led by how the society treats us. We need to manage our circumstances. Don't be managed by our circumstances. And there's much difference between this and that. So before I answer the question, that I don't claim that I have the best answer. We have to know that any improvement, whether in your relationship with yourself or with people, requires time.
It's been such a long time, quite time, that we've been, friends.
I believe that's enough.
To destroy anything. Okay. No, I mean, so you really developed, you really improved yourself.
I'm happy that you're saying that, because I don't see myself as people see around me.
Yeah.
People see me.
Which is awesome, because I want to learn. What did you do? How did you improve yourself? Of course, I'm not talking about English only. This is important, but I'm talking about English and your personality, your life in general, your acquaintances. How did you?
I will not say that I improved or I'm successful, because I have put criteria or parameters or whatever you call it, that when I reach this, I will say that I'm a successful person, and I will say to people that I meet, I'm a successful person, and you have to learn from me. I don't think that I didn't reach these points till now, but
you're trying.
I'm trying, and I believe that soon, inshallah, I'm going to check on the list. One of the most important things that would make me say that I'm a successful person, and claim that people can learn something from me in their life, not only. And one of these things is that I believe that for me, in order to say that I'm successful, I have to make a good amount of money from something that I really love, whether it is marketing, business, personal development, English, anything like that. I believe this success for me. Success for me is find something that you love and make a decent amount of money from it. This is success for me.
Okay.
But you ask him that you see that you can see me better than I see myself, that you say that I have improved or something like that. I'm happy to hear that from you.
Yeah, you did. And every single time I want to ask you the same question. What did you do, man? How did you do it?
I'm not that.
Really?
I'm not the way that
Actually,
you're saying.
this is honestly speaking.
I always read and listen to. I'm always trying to search for how do I make myself better, how do I make my business better, how do I
apply.
Yeah, I try to apply. I always try to surround myself with good people, like you, like many other people. That some of you see me in videos. My usual hangout on Thursday is with good people. You know, with my brother Mahmoud Talaat, my friend Mahmoud Hijab, with my friend Muhammad Samir. So the four of us always speaking with each other, even having fun time with each other. By the way, meaning that we're talking about how to help each other, how to better be good in our life, in our business. Not just, I mean, having fun is improving ourselves. This is,
which is awesome, because this is.
We're always talking about best courses, best videos that we watch on YouTube, best websites that can help, how to make better Facebook marketing for our pages, how to make better YouTube videos, how to spread our message, how to make better courses, how to what has been the latest technologies, the latest techniques for business, improving ourselves, productivity, best performance, latest books that we read, everything. So I believe that by surrounding yourself with good people, you ultimately end up being
the
good.
Quality of your life and your way of thinking.
Yeah, this is our discussion almost every week, and sometimes more than one time in a week. Sometimes when I meet one of them, sometimes.
Actually, I need this to do.
You'll have to pay for it.
Really? What?
You'll have to pay for it.
Of course. Because
Just kidding, because those people who are just searching for anything to say that I am maghrur or cocky, I'm not that person.
Yeah, no, of course not. He is very humble, by the way. And what was I saying?
That you need this, you need to be.
Oh yes, I need this.
I'm gonna tell you something. I have watched a TED video for someone called Ty Lopez. Ty Lopez is one of the most successful and famous people in the world. He has a lot of videos who has more than 10 million views and stuff like that. So he had a talk, TED talk. People can search for it. It's titled "How I Read a Book Every Day and Why You Should Do the Same." In this talk, he said that you have to divide your time into three parts. The first part is you spend with people who are lower than you, people who are less than you in money and education, not anything. These people will give you a good feeling of feeling good, while you're not good, by the way. But you will feel good because you're better than many than them in any area. But you're.
But not to be touched with them.
No.
Just to give you the feeling that okay.
You'll help them. No. I'm talking about good people, but you're better than them in any area.
Yeah.
So when you stay with them, you will feel you're good, and you need that feeling.
Okay, but they are good.
You're adding to them and taking from them this week. Maybe you're teaching them something. Maybe you're helping them in any area. The second part is you spend with people like yours. These are your peers. Okay, and the third part is with people who are better than you, more sophisticated, richer than you. More genius, more smarter than you. These people will give you one of the most unwanted feeling, actually wanted to improve yourself.
Excellent.
You will feel that you know nothing, you're not that good.
And which you need to be great.
You have.
Yeah.
Because when you're satisfied with yourself, you will not improve.
Of course.
So when I said this to one of our friends, Mu'min, I told him this. So he asked me how to do this, how to be with people who are better than me.
Yeah.
I told him you have to be better than them in any area.
Yeah.
I mean,
to compete.
Yeah, no, not compete. I mean, if I'm better than you, okay, and you want to sit with me, why would I consider sitting with you if I'm better than you in everything? No one is better than anyone.
I have something that
you have to have something in order to convince me to be with you.
Of course. Excellent.
So I try to improve myself. So we go back again to the same area.
Circle, yeah.
The same point. Improve yourself, so make yourself valuable to other people. So when you want to sit with Doaa, when you want to sit with this person or that person, he's better than you on something. You want to sit with him. You deep inside feel that he is better than you. He's really valuable for you. You want to make something in order to make you feel that they feel that you are value to them.
How to brand myself.
Not just brand. Brand is something that you make after being really good. That's why I say that I believe that I believe that I'm of value for people around me. Not because I see myself, because I work on myself. I believe that when I'm with I'm here to give, not only to get.
Yeah.
And this is another area of being giver and taker, and this idea, it's a very long idea, but improve yourself so you will believe seriously that you are real value. For example, if you come to my course and you pay money, I believe that the value that I'm giving you is way better than the money you pay me. I believe so. And I'm not waiting for your permission to accept this or approve this. I always work on myself. I'm not saying that I'm the best person because it may seem like that. I'm not saying that I'm the best person. I'm always...
Of course, we are learning.
Yeah, we're learning.
Sure.
So,
you
choose your time wisely.
Yeah, you remind me with the book. I don't remember the author, but it's very famous book, From Good to Great.
Yeah.
You remember?
Untitled Talaat, my brother, has made a video on this book, by the way.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I believe the author of this book had journey of writing 2 books. One, How Good Company, something like last. And people challenged the author when he wrote the first book that only good or great people are great and will be great.
Great are great and good are good.
I mean, he said the author wrote a book. I don't remember the name. It's a very famous book also.
Yeah.
He made this book about amazing companies, amazing people, something like that. And people said that these companies are amazing. So because they are amazing, they will always be amazing. But if you're not great, you can't be great. This challenge made the author, he was named Jim Collins. Go on a journey to prove that you can be not great and become great. If you're good, you can improve yourself to become great. So that's why he wrote this book, to prove to all people around him, all people that challenge
him. They're all equal. You just have to work on yourself.
Yeah, you can't just say he's great, I'm not great, so I can't be great.
Yeah.
He's good, I'm not good, I can't be good. Just no.
You just have to put your targets, work on yourself.
Yeah.
Stick to your
no one starts being intelligent, being smart, being rich. Unless if you inherit this rich, by the way.
Yeah.
If you inherit this rich, you start being rich.
Yeah.
But you're being rich as a monetary thing. But you're not being rich as a person. That's why I know someone who's called Damon John. He's one of the most famous, successful business persons in the world. He wrote a book called The Power of Broke.
The Power of Work.
Broke.
Yeah.
How being broke gave him the power to be multimillionaire. So, how to improve yourself? You have to ask the first question. So, where am I? Where do I want to be? And how to move from where am I to where I want to be? It's a journey, not something that you You have to work on yourself. It takes time, it takes
So
effort.
it's confusing, sometimes complicated, sometimes hard, sometimes.
The most successful things in the world are the most simple things. Business is easy, success is easy, people tend to make it hard. Sit down with yourself and divide yourself into 4, 7 areas, whatever you want to, anything, mental, financial, professional, spiritual, relationship with your friend, anything, and put 3 questions. Where am I from health point, and where I want to be?
Excellent, from health point.
From health point, from a financial point, from a relationship point.
Oh no, I thought you are. No, I thought you mean where am I from the point in this, for example, the spiritual area. Where am I from the point that's healthy?
No, now.
Oh.
And describe yourself. Even if you are at the worst point.
Yeah.
If it's not measured, if it can't be measured, it can't be improved.
Of course.
And you have to measure your success. You have to find ways to measure your success. For example, I'm now making X amount of money each month, and I want to make this X amount of money. You have to make it measurable.
Sure.
And work on it. And if you want to be successful after 10 years, you will not be successful after 10 years. If you want to be rich after 10 years, you will not be rich after 10 years. You will be rich within the 10 years. If I want to lose weight after 3 months, I will not lose weight after 3 months. I will lose weight within the 3 months. Understand this?
On the worst scenario.
No. I mean, success doesn't happen in the future. You set goals that I want to be this. I want to be rich after 10 years.
Okay.
I want to get this car after 3 years. So you wait after 3 years. Nothing is going to happen. You become richer. You become better. You will have money within this time. And this time starts now. So don't just write a plan after 10 years I'll do this. After 5 years I'll do this. After even 2 months I'll do this. What are you going to do right now in order to reach this?
Take action to
So never leave the scene of motivation without taking decision. And never leave the scene of decision without taking action. So you watch this video, you read a book, you attend the seminar, you get out very pumped, very motivated, you want to do something. So you're motivated. First, take a decision. Write down a decision. Now, before you leave the area where you attended the seminar, before you leave watching this video, before you leave the book,
before
take any decision and write it down. Something from what I call someday maybe list. We all have a list called someday I may be, someday I may do, someday I may. It's a list. Maybe it's written down, maybe it's on our mind. Get something from it. Someday I may go to the gym. Write down, I will go to the gym. And do something now. Even if you can go to the gym right now, go and prepare your bag. For example, anything. I'm going to work on this presentation. Open your laptop. Even if you don't have the time right now to watch this presentation, open up a new
write them first.
Sorry?
But write them first. This is the point. Write your decisions first.
Yeah, write one decision, okay, and start taking action right now. Open a new PowerPoint file and name it. Make anything right now. Take a decision after me. We all do great at being motivated. But what after being motivated? Take a decision and take action right now.
Okay.
Because there's a book, a very famous trend going on right now for a woman called Mel Robbins, like that. She has a book called The 5-Second Rule.
The 5-second rule.
It tells you, to sum up the research, that if you're motivated and have any idea, you have 5 seconds to put this idea from idea to action. Otherwise, your brain is going to work against you.
What? I didn't get it. I'm sorry?
You have an idea.
For example?
Doing anything.
I want to go to the gym.